Hi, welcome to I Read It, and today we are playing Raft. And while I normally do a reading of something while the gameplay is playing in the background, today I'm just going to do a Let's Play style. I'll probably make that the usual thing I'll do from now on. Alright, now I got me a water purifier, which is very important for survival in this game. And if you can't tell, you're pretty much on the open ocean. That's pretty endless, from what I've gathered so far. And you start out on a 4-chunk raft, and you have to continue building it up and gathering resources over time, and to better help you survive the elements. Now, this has a theme of man versus nature, is the main overarching theme of it, because you are stuck trying to survive, trying to gather resources. And then you have this shark that follows you around constantly. This game also reminds me of the movie Waterworld. If you haven't seen that, because it's pretty much the main character is on an endless ocean as well, searching for land, and he's being chased by Dennis Hopper and Dennis Hopper's gang of pirates. But alright, got me a plank, which, as you can see, there's pretty much debris floating in the open ocean that you can get. And then they have little islands here scattered about that you can go and explore, which is pretty interesting. And even though this seems like the underlying theme would be, conservation, you just ravage those islands. Like, just take everything you can. Today I'm going to hope to get a smelter. That's the main goal. A smelter and a sail, because a sail helps out a lot. And the smelter helps you start making metal, give you metal tools. Oh! No shark, no. And pretty much the storyline of the game is you are a scout sent out to search for better places for your group. Never really specifies your group. And it tells you that there are people that have gone on before you, that have come after you, or will come after you. Ooh. But that's about it. Tells you to build a receiver. So, eventually that's what I hope to build. But right now, I'm just going to focus on the smelter and the sail. And what I find odd is that you're just left alone out in an endless sea, and you never see where you come from. You just start out in the middle of your survival raft with a hook, and that's it. Almost like they just drugged you and threw you on this makeshift raft and pushed you out into the open ocean. And there's the shark. The shark doesn't have a name. I want to name him Dennis, though, after Dennis Hopper and Waterworld, because he is the main antagonist in this thing, pretty much. And as you can tell, I suck at trying to get the wood. Okay. Finally gathered up enough materials to get a sail, which will help me out a lot more. Getting better with the hook, And another thing that I enjoy about this over some of the other survival games is that you are limited on your space at first, so you have to do your best to expand and manage your space, because if you don't, it's all cluttered. And if the shark does remove a piece of your raft that has something on it, it will fall into the ocean. And then you have to rebuild it. Got the shark bait, so I'm not the bait this time. Go, Dennis, go. Leave me alone. Ooh, seaweed. Giant clam. Yes. Gathering more sand. As you can tell, that's the main thing I'm focusing on, is sand and clay. Because that's what you need for bricks to make your smelter. This also kind of gives me some Moby Dick type vibes, just because you're on the open ocean and you have a sea animal following you around trying to destroy you. But unlike Moby Dick, like, there's no reason for the shark to be following you. It's just like he sees your raft and decides to pursue. Maybe they fill your raft with shark bait underneath, or a scent to attract the shark. Because I kind of get the vibe that you may not just be liked by your people, because you're pretty capable. You can build rope out of palm leaves. You can fashion a hammer that will build just by whacking thin air, and it just makes the next chunk of the boat. And on the fly, you can build these pretty impressive little sections of the survival boat. Yes. But you also have to monitor your food and water intake, or you will starve yourself to death, or become dehydrated and die. So I finally got 3 bricks. And what I found out is that when you make the bricks, they're wet, you have to let them dry. But you can pull a plank out of the ocean that's just been floating around and immediately light it on fire. Or use it to build a chunkier raft, and it looks relatively dry. And as you saw, there were barrels, and inside the barrels, it's a mixture of different goodies. And sometimes you can get decorative packages that have something special in them. Like clay, some more rocks. And as you can see, I didn't have anything to build an anchor, and that's my raft going by. Don't leave me, raft. Okay, it works. Sometimes you can angle the raft just right where it will just continuously hit the island that you're on. So you don't have to use an anchor. Because sometimes you just don't have the materials at the time to build one. Now it's time to ravage the island, taking everything that I can except the flowers. Because I really don't know what the flowers are for except taking up space and maybe looking good. So I never grab them. Maybe there is something there. If there is, and you know, just leave it in the comments because I'm too lazy right now to really look it up. Okay, got some watermelon. Ooh, giant clam. And more sand. Rocks. Normally when I'm at a reef, I try to grab enough rocks to build a anchor for the next time. But I think the last reef I didn't have enough time because I didn't have an anchor either. Okay, gathering enough sand. Gathering more rocks. Where's Dennis at? I think he's distracted. He's probably chowing down on the raft. Okay. And I think that should be it for now. No, 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 no. Okay. Good. Which sometimes I get so distracted by what I'm doing down below, I will completely forget to go up for air. Thankfully, it's just a game. And if I did that in real life, oh god. Okay, gathering some more sand. This was a lot better than the other reefs that I encountered because normally the last few that I was on, it was pretty wretched. There wasn't a lot of anything. Okay, I think I finally have enough stuff now to build the rest of the bricks that I need. Just gonna get a little bit. Oh no, Dennis, leave me alone. Come on, man. I have enough for sharp bait. Okay, I had enough for two bricks. Well, that's crap. Okay, so maybe I'll stay here a little bit longer. Get some more stuff for bait. No, leave the raft alone, Dennis. Leave it alone. Thank you. Okay, went back down. Go back down after I get some sharp bait for Dennis to leave me alone because I really want to make this happen. Oh no, Dennis, I threw out bait. Like, leave me be. Why are you bothering me? You've seen some of the stuff that you make out of the smelter and what you use to make is pretty. Oh, Dennis, what? Oh, okay. That's why I went right under the bait. Yeah. Remember, throw the bait one way and then go the other. Okay. Dennis is distracted now. Gotta get some metal, more sand. Hopefully, I'll have enough for bricks. But see, like I said, got to breathe. You got to breathe. Get back to the raft. Leave me alone, Dennis. Don't bother me. Don't bother me. Because if I die now, like all the stuff that I get is gone. He seemed pretty distracted, so I'm gonna try to get some more clay. Okay, grabbing the stone, clay. Okay, I think I can make it. I think I can make it. Okay. Now I got everything that I needed, waiting for them to dry. And as you can see, you can find empty rafts along the way. Kind of wonder what happens to them because it never explains. It's just a raft with nobody on it, and then a little item that you can use, or a container rather, filled with stuff, kind of like the barrels here. And normally it will have something extra, like it with the hinges you can see down at the bottom there. Alright, finally got enough for a research table. And the thing is, even though I have the bricks to make a smelter, I have to research to make the smelter. So, research done, and my smelter is finished. Now next time, I hope to build a top layer, but I think that's all for now. Thank you for watching, good vibes, good luck, and hope to see you soon. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already.